They erased his name from every book, but the land still whispers it. Some kings die, others refuse to stay dead. Before England was born, there was a king you were never meant to know. He ruled with fire and steel, and vanished into legend. What if the greatest king of Britain was never buried? This king was erased from history. But why? Britain, 1,500 years ago. Rome had fallen. The empire's grip had turned to dust. The roads they built still cut through the hills, but the legions were gone. In their place, chaos. Dozens of tiny kingdoms clawed for power. Among these, rose a name few remember today, Rheged. A kingdom carved from the northern mists, where rivers bled into stone. Its ruler was no ordinary man, his name was Urien. A warrior of iron, a poet of fire. They say his words could stir men to tears, and his sword could silence armies. Urien did not seek a throne, he seized it. He united the tribes of the north under one banner. Against the tide of Saxon invaders, he became their shield. Battle after battle, his name thundered across the land. They called him the Lion of the North. But the lion had enemies, not only in the field, but in his own court. As Rheged grew strong, envy sharpened its blade. Whispers in the dark, plotting in the shadows. But for now, Urien stood unbroken. He feasted in timber halls, beneath banners stained with blood and glory. Poets sang his name, like thunder rolling through the valleys. Urien of Rheged, the last great hope of the old world. But hope is a fragile thing. And power is never without a price. This is where the story turns dark. And the lion's roar becomes a whisper in the mist. Because no man is beyond betrayal. And no king can fight a knife in the dark. The first cracks in the throne of Rheged had begun. And soon, history itself would conspire to erase him. But legends, they never truly die. Power breeds envy, and envy breeds treachery. Urien's victories were many. But so were his enemies. Not Saxons this time. Not Romans, his own men. They spoke of a king too proud, too strong, too dangerous. If Urien falls, they said, the throne will be ours. And so, a pact was made, in blood and in darkness. One night, beneath a sky black as iron, the plot was set. Urien rode to the river to hunt. He did not ride back. There was no no clash of shields. Only a dagger's kiss, and silence. The Lion of the North, slain by his own pride. Some say he begged for life. Others say, he only laughed. Either way, the blood of Rheged's greatest king ran black in the soil. They buried him in haste, no crown, no song, no honor. But death was not the end. Legends whisper of a vow, spoken in Urien's final breath. If I fall, may my soul guard this land for all eternity. The men who killed him laughed at such words. But then, the dreams began. Dark shapes walking in the mist, voices calling their names. One by one, the traitors vanished. The hills gave no answers, only bones. And soon, the kingdom of Rheged crumbled into dust. But Urien did not crumble. His story was buried by time, but his shadow walked on. Waiting, watching, whispering in the wind. The Lion of the North had become something else. They say the dead should sleep, but some kings refuse. The hills of Cumbria hold many secrets. And when the storm rolls in, so do the whispers. Farmers speak of footsteps in the fog, heavy, echoing, but unseen. Shepherds swear they've seen a figure, robed in black, a crown of rust. They call him the Watcher. Eyes burning like dying stars, face pale as bone. He walks where Rheged once stood, guarding a kingdom that no longer exists. Some say he seeks vengeance on those who betrayed him. Others believe he waits for the kingdom's return. Centuries have passed, but the stories have not faded. Even now, hikers vanish in those hills. Their tents torn open, their tracks ending in mist. No wolves.no bandits. Just emptiness and silence. Modern archaeologists search for Rheged. They find fragments, stone walls swallowed by earth. But no grave for Urien. No bones.no crown. As if he was never buried at all. Some believe his body was burned, others that it walks still. On stormy nights, locals hear his name in the wind. Urian, Urian, Urian. They say if you answer the call, you never come back. Legends, myths, or something darker? Because power never dies. It only waits. And kings, they don't forget. History erased his name. But the land remembers. And perhaps, so will you. What other rulers lie forgotten, waiting to rise again? Subscribe, before the mist takes you too.